So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. Before I forget, let me know in the comments right now how much diesel fuel is in your area, both off-road diesel and on-road. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna go fill up my tank. I just got back from filling up my diesel tank, and that stung a little bit. $525. Now, that is my off-road tank. I use it in the excavator, skid loader, tractors, all that kind of stuff. And it's just crazy, and I can't figure out why. Gas prices have kind of come down a little bit, or at least stabilized, at least in our area. Diesel fuel just seems to keep going up and up. I tried doing some research on the subject, and I got probably 20 different answers. None of them are really good answers, but there doesn't seem to be an end in sight on diesel prices. I think what happens is, you know, we had that election not that far back, and I think they got gas prices to come down a little bit, and people don't notice the diesel prices unless you're like you and me that use diesel fuel, or big companies and trucking companies, small businesses, but the everyday consumer does not see that price increase. It's hitting them, they just don't really know it. It's not like they're going to the gas pump and spending $150 to fill up their SUV, but all the costs of all the products that they're buying is going up and up because of diesel fuel, but they don't see that as easily as gas prices. So I really can't figure out what the problem is. There's people talking about diesel shortages, of course the Russia-Ukraine thing, all that, refineries, all different sorts of reasons, but I think it's going to have a major impact. I really do. I'm down here splitting firewood that definitely could have been used for saw logs, and I'm banking on firewood. I think it's going to be more important to heat your home in the near future than build kitchen cabinets. Now this is really nice stuff right here. Red oak, definitely that's my favorite firewood. What I'm splitting into the dump trailer here, this will be used for both bundle firewood and also just bulk firewood as well. I mentioned in the last video, I like to split into this trailer, and then once it's filled up, you lift the bed up, set your IBC totes at the back, the wood keeps shifting to the back, and you can stack it right into the IBC totes without having to bend over. And we're all getting older. It's not as fun bending over and picking stuff up off the ground as it used to be. Now back to the diesel fuel and home heating oil thing. I was thinking earlier today, when we built our house, which was 28 or 29 years ago, I think, I'm not even sure, we put in a oil furnace, and I buried a 1,000-gallon oil tank. And I'll never forget, when we filled that up, it was $840 to fill that tank up. Today, that would be probably $5,500, if not more. So what a difference that has made. I don't like ever telling anyone what to do, and I don't care what anybody else does, and I don't even really like giving recommendations. But if you have oil heat, my suggestion would be, if you're capable of cutting firewood, or you have kids that are, cut wood. I really believe that. Cut wood and put a wood burner in your home. That one we have in the building has been just fantastic. Kind of makes you feel good. You know, that building is almost 3,000 square feet, and I just keep pouring the wood to the wood burner, and it's kind of like sticking it to the man. It's about 70 degrees in there, and it just kind of makes you feel good. Kind of that, I don't know, feeling of self-sufficiency, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's just a good feeling. So that would be my recommendation if you're looking for one. If you heat with oil, maybe even natural gas. I don't know what natural gas prices are. The only upside, at least for us personally, these higher prices, we don't have natural gas lines running down our road, so nobody around here uses natural gas, but we are all in a producing unit from a Marcellus shale well, and the royalty payments have been going up and up and up, so that's a good thing. But you just take that money and you buy diesel fuel with it, so it's kind of a wash. But yeah, that would be my recommendation. Get a wood burner. This video is turning into more of a BS session than anything else, but something else I wanted to show you. See this right here? I'm covering up the name of the college right here, but this is a postcard trying to get Eva to go to their college. Now, every day for a year, she's a senior in high school, probably over a year, we have gotten postcards, big like flyers, books, pamphlets, anything you can think of, 4 or 5 a day at least for over a year. Now this one I thought was kind of funny because it's handwritten. It isn't like printed to look like handwritten. It's actually handwritten, and it says, "Dear Eva, my name is Owen." I'm not going to give you his last name. "I'm a marketing major from," I'm not going to tell you where he's from. "I heard you have an interest in coming to this college. I wanted to be someone you could reach out to if you had any questions," and they have a cell phone number and his name. And he's a marketing manager. Now, if you're a marketing manager in college, you should get your money back, because if you're sending postcards to kids in high school thinking that they're going to read this and see this, I mean, this is just my opinion, but I don't think kids in high school are waiting by the mailbox. I can't understand why they keep sending this stuff. But by the way, Eva still is not sure what she's going to do. She got accepted to, I don't know, 5 or 6 colleges, everyone that she applied to. But we're going to see what she wants to do. We'll support her no matter what. Personally, we would like to see her maybe start her own gym or start some kind of small business and just take some business classes at either a community college or a local state university, something like that. It'd be great to keep her around, but we're not going to hold her back or anything like that. She's smart, she's outgoing, but seeing a marketing manager or marketing major sending postcards to high school kids tells me a lot. As far as a update down here at the wood yard, we are easing back into the wood cutting and splitting. I'll be getting some more stone in the next couple days to finish this up underneath the building and on the outsides. I think tomorrow and the next day they're calling for some rain, but here pretty soon we'll be moving the Wolfe ridge up into here and get cutting and splitting more of next year's firewood. Also, next topic, fire starter. A lot of people have been emailing and commenting asking when more fire starter will be available. We have been making it every day, and I met with Dean last week. I got what he had made, but I would say probably by the end of this week or this weekend, we'll release it again on the website. We'll let you guys know when we do that. And we've had a lot of very, very positive reviews. Everybody seems to really like it. It does work great. The general consensus is, though, you don't need as much as you think you do. I always said, you know, you just take a handful. It can be a very small handful. So a bag will last you a long time. A lot of people are buying like 2 5-pound bags. I think that would probably last you a year, depending on how many fires you start. You know, when it's cold, I just keep a fire burning all the time in the building, but I think summertime, it's going to be just as popular for all the outdoor, you know, people burning on their patio and things like that. But more will be coming available here soon. The bottleneck has been the bagging operation. It takes about a minute per bag the way we have to do it right now. We have to weigh each bag, put the label on each bag, all that stuff. But we're improving on that system greatly. I've been working with a guy, I may have mentioned this the other day, and we're buying a regular bagging machine, and it will go from a minute per bag to probably 15 bags per minute. It's fast. So that's what we're headed towards in the next couple weeks. We'll probably have that machine, because we've been getting a lot of inquiries about selling at wholesale, and we will definitely be doing that at some point. But until everyone that watches our channel wants a bag and gets their bag, I don't want to start selling wholesale. But what we'll do is kind of focus in on different areas, and already been talking to some different stores and campgrounds. They want it, and you know, we'll just pick a town or an area, have it available in 3 or 4 locations, and then just kind of build from there. So it's pretty exciting, it really is. But the best part is everybody loves this stuff. It works great. So look for that coming up here in the next couple days. But anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. I'm going to head up to the building right now and make some more fire starter. Levi's been bagging there all day. And what I've been doing every afternoon and evening, I go over there, put on a podcast or something, make some fire starter, and I just started putting up more wood in the building because I got to get that done. It's just, we have been super busy. I work from, I don't even know, 5 a.m. till 10 at night every day doing something, and I always thought it was kind of BS, but they say if you love what you do, it's not really work. It's the truth. It really is. I love going over to the building first thing in the morning, tinkering around with something, editing video real early, come out, get started on something else, and then finish off the day by working back in the building. So having that building this time of year is just fantastic. Finally gives me a place to actually accomplish something indoors when it gets dark early, and when it's cold or rainy or snowy. Works out great. But anyway, I am rambling on, and I think that's about it. I will catch you on the next one.